They need to slow down and quit gawking and looking for their kids and pay attention to the stop signs before somebody gets hurt.
Tomorrow? Oh yeah. I'm writing down their phone number.
For too many people, driving is another chance to multitask, a risk on any road made worse in a school zone. Yet there's more and more of this driving in distraction.
Okay, so I'll pick you up tomorrow.
If you are on a cell phone, you can't pay attention to everything that's going on around you because you're already driving and you're paying attention to whoever the conversation is with.
There's no way that you can pay attention to everything going on around you and be aware of any sudden hazard that may occur in front of you. Your attention has to be on the children and the vehicles around you.
Worst off is when we see them lined up here, and then we actually have people who go around the people to actually drive the opposite side of the road to get around the people waiting to get into the parking lot.
You're a little brat!
Compounding any road disconnect are plain bad driving habits, illegal habits that cost you double and can cause accidents waiting to happen.
They will make a U-turn right in that school zone. Other traffic has to stop suddenly for you. The children aren't sure where you're going, and it can cause a serious accident. Another thing that we see is the kids jumping in the car, parents leaving right away before the kids are buckled up.
People have to know what you're going to do.
There's something else, a not thinking factor. Dropping off your kids into the traffic lane and picking them up the same way. They're already weighed down by school books and supplies, and the younger ones have trouble judging speed and distance. Getting them safely to and from school requires your full attention.
Gonna be late to work again. Okay. Pick her up after soccer practice. They should start school later, so I could be earlier. I gotta get some spaghetti sauce after soccer. Late for work again.
What do you do to be careful?
Well, I drive slowly when it's around school and I try to watch around.
Just like when you're driving on snow, you have to drive slower. Same thing in the school zone. Parents are dropping their children off, children are running around, crossing the street maybe where they shouldn't be. You need to reduce your speed. Give yourself reaction time.
Look out for the jaywalker and the unseen child between parked cars. Drive the slowest, safest speed. Consider parking outside the school zone and walking with your child.
What kind of frog?
Leopard frog.
Give yourself more time.
That can give you the time to be able to drop your child off safely and still make it to work without being late.
Make sure your children know the safest places to cross the street. Teach them to cross with crossing guards, and if there are none, teach them to use corners and marked crosswalks.
The children need to be told by their parents and the teachers, stay on the sidewalks. They don't realize when they're walking to school how small they are and how easy it is for a parked car to obstruct the view. You'll have a friend walking on one side of the sidewalk and he sees his friend across the street and he'll run right over to join him on their way to school. Kids need to pick up from their parents that they need to be safe from the time they leave their front door until they get to the school.
And always teach them to look left, right, and then left again to make sure it's safe before crossing.
Some people actually do carpool. I've actually seen like more than one kid get out of a car before.
Carpooling is gaining in popularity. It increases safety by reducing morning rush hour traffic. The gasoline-efficient way for school children to attend a school of their choice. Why not avoid driving when possible? Try not driving once a week. Walk the kids to school. Walk a bunch of kids to school.
If you know that there are a lot of kids in the neighborhood, maybe suggest a walking pool. If they're younger, have a parent walk with them and escort them, especially if they have to cross a street. It saves them from bullying issues. It saves them sometimes from being able to see traffic. More eyes are better.
Biking is another healthy alternative. Insist they always wear a helmet.
They're to keep their heads from cracking if they hit the cement. They don't realize how valuable that helmet can be, even crashing the bike at one time.
They should be streetwise too, and take caution in motor traffic.
Bikes have to follow the same rules that a car does. Smaller children have always found it more comfortable to be on sidewalks. Realize that if you're on the sidewalks, you can't run over pedestrians. They have the right of way on those sidewalks.
A school zone is a safety zone. It's a protection zone. Whenever you're in one or near one, handle with care.
You think I should walk into school like this every day?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I bet. Leopard frog.
Not a leper, but a
No,
leopard.
a leopard frog.
Yeah, leopard frog.
Anytime a driver approaches a school bus and sees the amber lights come on, the bus is getting ready to unload passengers or pick up children. Drivers should, at that time, begin to slow down and get ready to stop. When the red lights come on that school bus, the drivers need to stop. Whether they're going in the same direction of the bus or in the opposite direction, they need to stop and yield to any children getting on or off that bus.
I would suggest that maybe you pull into the parking lot. Every school has a parking lot. You can drop your child off in the parking lot a lot more safely. Just know the safest area to be able to drop your children off.
Say hi, Grace. Hey, buddy. Say hi. See you later.
School pools, connecting families who want to share the ride. Call Metro Rides for more information.